everybody, I'm Chris at Wolfe Ridge Manufacturing. Today is beautiful outside, but we're going to take the wood bundle business inside. We've got this brand new 22 RS prototype wood splitter. This one is actually pre-ordered by Bruce down in Arkansas. He has a pretty big operation, and they actually have one of our SHO machines, and what they plan to do is to use the SHO to take care of the big knotty stuff, and the resplit machine to handle all like the pulp size wood, getting those split down to size. Little smaller engine, a little more fuel efficient, quick cycle time, and all he needs is a 4-way wedge to handle these 8-inch diameter logs that they have from their tree service business. He'll also take the big rounds, push them through the 6-way on the SHO, and to get them down to bundle wood size, they're going to use this machine here and have basically a dual purpose for this unit here. Instead of putting big hours, a lot of hours on their big machine with all the power, they're going to use this one single popper GX390 engine on this 22 RS and save a little fuel, nice quick cycle time. This one has the auto cycle valve. We will offer this unit, and it's coming on our website here shortly. But this unit will be available with either you have the choice of the auto cycle valve with a staging table, or the log lift with a automatic return on that. It won't have electric start. It'll be a pull start only. We need to keep the balance. If we add electric start, it adds too much weight to the back of the machine. So this unit will be coming online on our website. We are taking orders for them now, but it has about a 6-second cycle time, and it'll come with an adjustable 4-way wedge with a cross bolt, a manual adjust. So just like our skid steer splitters have, we'll be using those same 4-way wedges on this unit, and the 4-way wedge will be coming included at no extra charge. Basically, the only options are auto cycle or log lift. That's it. No different colors on this one. Be fully set up, ready to run for you. But prices will be coming on our website here this week, and you should expect to see them middle of January 2023. Let's take a look around at what I got set up here for our bundle operation and show you what we got going on. Hang tight. All right, so we're inside the shop today. We got a 22 RS wood splitter, and we've got the nice new staging table that Kevin drew up here, and we got it formed last week. Sent her off to powder coat, and I think it turned out really well. Just enough to hold a few extra pieces. Say if you have somebody helping you grabbing wood that needs to be split down smaller. A nice little staging table that doesn't stick out so far that you can't reach over the top of it and split right there. So just barely, pretty much flush with the outside of the tire there. So it's not hanging out way out to the side. You can still reach over the top of that and split from that side. And when it's really going to help is when you have an operator standing on this side to keep that flow going, keep your production moving. So, and then the height of this machine is about 31 inches to the top of the beam here, and about 29 inches to the top of the sorting table. And you see I've got a 330 gallon tote cage set up, and you can see the height of that right here. We always cut them down to just under waist level, and you can see that we can split right into that cage with no problem right there. And eventually we're going to turn all this wood from these 2 totes I brought in, turn them into bundles with our handy dandy little bundle station that I threw together. We will be working on a station like that. This is just basically some scrap metal we threw together. This was a little bucket, like a 7.5 gallon bucket from some safety chains that we use. And that bucket actually happens to be the perfect size for 1 cubic foot. The 22 by 24 bundle bags, we get those from Farber Bag. I think I ordered like 3,000 of them a year and a half ago, and we're just opened up the second bundle of those now. So we used about 1,000 of them over the last year and a half or so. And then of course the wood that we had split and stacked back in June, this should all be nice and dry now. I brought it in just to get the snow melted off of it last night, and we're gonna get a lot of this stuff was cut and split on a processor, so there's a lot of pieces that are too big for bundles, but it should be nice and dry. We're gonna take and split those down. I don't have a moisture meter with me, but this was primarily ash, some white oak mixed in there. That white oak might be a little high on the moisture content yet, but mix it in with some ash and kind of mix things around. Even if the fresh splits are a tiny bit high on a moisture count, mix in some ash in that, it'll be able to burn no problem for the bundles. So all right, we got that bad boy warming up. Let her warm up a little bit here. While we're doing that, let's take you over and show you how these bundles work. Alright, so you can see I've got, it's about a 15-inch diameter steel bucket, and it's a little deeper than what we need, but it does the job. So we're just going to fill it up so it's fairly tight packed. You want it to still be able to slide out once you tip it over. We're basically just going to put this bag over the top and flip that baby over, and then we're going to set that bag up on this table here, get the bag tied, and then we'll set them in that tote right there. I'm trying out some Kevlar rubber coated gloves today. Not sure whether I like them or not, but they're pretty heavy duty. They fit pretty tight, and they don't stretch out and grab onto the wood as much, I think. We're going to try these and see how I like them. Alright, so now let's get this splitter revved up, and we'll go through and split a bunch right into this basket, and go ahead and start making some more bundles. Hang tight. All right, so guys, what do you think of the 22 RS? There will be a 17 RS and a 22 RS. Those will both be on our website shortly. They both have about a 6-second cycle time. The 22 RS uses a little bit bigger cylinder, and we wanted that nice fast cycle time, that right around 6-second cycle time that we showed here. So we use a 13 horsepower engine, the bigger pump and the bigger tank. And this one will be just slightly more expensive than the 17 RS, just because of the bigger components, but still quite affordable. Still a lower price point than the rest of our equipment. If you need something that has both the auto cycle and the log lift, check out our 28 Pro or our 28C. We are offering, for 2023, we are offering now the 28 Pro with an optional auto cycle valve. You can add it now if you want. That little staging table here bolts on with the log lift brackets, and 3/16 plate, nice and thick, heavy duty, about 6 bends in that there to keep that nice and stiff, solid, and it bolts on with 3/4 inch bolts. So pretty heavy duty, and I think it turned out really well. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this 22 RS and my indoor wood splitting bundle setup. Of course, we are working on having an electric option for all of our wood splitters. And we've got a company out of Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, working on getting us a nice setup for single phase 220 electric motors. This one would use basically a 10 horsepower 220 single phase motor, or we'll also have a 7.5 horse option for the 22 RS and the 28 Pro. Going forward, we want to have basically an electric option for every tier of machines that we build. Some guys, have a decent sized barn. They could pull all the wood inside. They could split inside, whether it's 20 below out or 90 degrees outside. Be able to split inside and avoid those extreme temperatures. And having an electric option makes that possible. So anyways, thanks so much for following along, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you think down in the comments of this new machine. All right, take care. Have a good day.